Yo, back with double the Sprite power. Double spriteness, double goodness. Double the love. Actually, this guy likes Sprite, but he loves his ginger ale. He loves it. He loves the ginger ale. Welcome back. We're luring you in. We're reeling you in. Back to the Millennial podcast. I'm Brandon. He's slightly annoyed.
Also known as Chris.
And I'm going off like 37 minutes of sleep from like this entire 4th of July weekend, which was okay. I wish I could have had more barbecue.
Fat ass.
Hey, I had only one barbecue wing.
I don't like to taste the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's too many barbecue sauces. I like it to be just
Have you ever tried
barbecue.
JR's bar?
No. Who has money to get JR's barbecue sauce?
I don't know. But you should do that one day for a wrestling episode of the Millennial podcast. Bring some of JR's barbecue sauce, have some chicken wings or something.
I don't even know if he sells any of that here.
Oh man.
It's probably gonna cost an arm and a leg.
They're like $20.
Okay. And if you go through www.shop.com and see that's why we can't have promos. But yeah, tonight's episode is gonna be focused on beard care. How to effectively take care of your beard and make sure that you are getting maximum beardage. Of course, this is only a podcast with two guys with a beard and mustache. Well, I'm the only one with that case.
Mustache.
Yeah. Now, very quick pointers. You need to make sure to shampoo and condition your mustache and beard. Otherwise, It'll look like a dried out, hairy mess that's just sitting on your face and you're ready to get rid of it.
My leg just vibrated.
Your leg is vibrating. That means it's your... How come I didn't feel it? Because your phone's like right there.
I don't know.
Who could it be? Who could it be?
Oh.
That sounded like a Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, I thought
But really, this episode's not about my beard or how majestic it is. This episode is basically us giving you anime recommendations.
Yeah.
Like we've said before, or we probably said in Lost episode 16. That we have so many different anime that we've seen that it's kind of hard to just come together and just review some decently.
Out of all the ones that we've watched, I think there are maybe 3 or 4 that we've both seen all the way through.
Yeah. There's Dragon Ball Z. The Devil is a part-timer. B got a HK.
He's HK.
HK.
Not gay. What else?
I didn't finish Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hikata HK. Sorry.
Hey, I thought you were going on in Japanese. Japonese.
I'd like to, but sadly I don't know the language.
Did you see all of Black Lagoon?
I haven't even seen it.
Damn it, man. Kill la Kill?
Never watched it.
Damn it, man. And see, this is why.
Blue Gender?
No.
Sergeant Frog.
Huh?
Sergeant Frog.
I don't know.
Aw, sadness. Black Cat?
No.
Baki the Grappler.
No.
Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple.
No.
Galaxy Railways.
No. Tenchi Muyo?
No.
The fuck?
Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's DBZ related, if it's Dragon Ball related, Oh, we're on it. We're on top of that. No problem. Everything else, we're just scattered all across this anime universe.
Baka and Test?
Yeah, but that was way long ago, and I don't even remember the plot. Like, way back in the early days of Netflix.
Demon King Dino?
Nope.
Well, see there, we...
Astro Boy?
No.
Gigantor?
No.
Voltron?
No.
Holy shit! How have you not seen
Leave it alone.
Wait, I remember. You're younger than me. Voltron came on the original Toonami, I think. But holy shit. That's a fucking classic. Voltron. What about Mobile Suit Gundam?
I've seen one type of Gundam. I can't remember what it was.
It was probably G Gundam.
I think so.
Okay. Did you see it all the way through?
No.
Damn it.
I got maybe into like 5 or 6 episodes.
Damn it. And I saw Gundam Wing. I finished it. I actually liked Gundam Wing because it was like my introduction to Gundam.
Full Metal Panic.
I haven't finished it.
Well, since we don't really have very many animes that we've seen in common, we'll just go one at a time talking about some. And I'll let this
guy will speak. This one will speak on that.
while I drink Sprite.
Alright.
One Sprite?
No thanks. I still got a bit of water left.
Cool. More for me.
I should have went and reloaded. Anyway, an anime that I'm currently watching is Assassination Classroom. And Assassination Classroom is about an alien life form who has destroyed most of the moon, leaving it in a crescent shape. And that's a bad crescent drawn in the air. Anyway, he decides to come to Earth and teach at a school, teach class 3E. They're basically training to assassinate him, but he's teaching them better things in school since they're separated from the main campus. Now there's, I think, a 10 million yen reward on his head. Either 10 million or 100 million. I forgot. Now, this class is trying their best every day to assassinate him. He looks like a yellow octopus, just letting you know. They're trying to assassinate him, but he's way too fast for him. He goes at speeds of Mach 20. He can be just doing different things all at once. Technically making different copies of himself. And he's much, much harder to kill. So you can't just kill him with regular bullets. You have to use anti-him bullets. And Class 3E aptly named him Koro Sensei. So you have to use anti-Koro Sensei bullets to kill him. Now, the training methods and techniques that they're using as far as trying to assassinate him are helping them in the real world of taking tests and being part of a class. I like the anime. I really like it because it was something out of the ordinary. I'm the type that likes school anime, not all the time, but hey, a good school anime every once in a while. After one thing here, another thing there, and yet another thing. It's like that. It's like a sauce to cleanse the palate while eating sushi. I recommend.
Can you eat sushi?
As long as it's veggie, I can eat it.
That's not sushi. That's freaking California rolls. Not the same thing.
I could eat a California roll, dude. Well, then tell our Hispanics to stop making it and calling it sushi.
They don't. They call them spring rolls or California rolls or Philadelphia rolls.
Alright. I recommend Assassination Classroom if you're trying to go on ahead and watch that. I mean, right now I think it's 21 episodes. I don't know if any newer episodes will come out or not. But if you want something you can just binge in maybe a weekend or a weekend and a couple days, that's good anime for you. Take it away. Yeah.
Do I have to? Well, I was trying to pull the Cesaro.
Yeah, I couldn't. I can't spin.
True. What should I go with?
There are so many anime out there. Which one will he choose?
Now, keep in mind, I'm not going to be going as in depth as he does.
That's because Assassination Classroom was very recent for me. That's why I got it so in depth.
Well, I guess I'll go with Rosario the Vampire. I mean, it is my second favorite anime as of right now.
Yeah.
And basically, the story is the main character's name is Skune Ono, and he fails some test to be able to get into high school. And then his dad finds a pamphlet that somebody dropped about this school called Yokai Academy, and Skune gets sent there.
To the pharmacy.
I hate you. Anyway. I was trying to talk to the speaker, but I was in there talking in an air conditioner vent, so I don't think it worked.
Yep. They wouldn't say anything.
But yeah, he gets sent there. And come to find out, the school is for monsters. Vampires, werewolves, cyclops, anything you could think of, they pretty much have it there. And the thing is, he has to go to school without being found out to be human, because if humans show up there, they get killed. And so he meets this girl who is the main female character named Moka Akashiya, which turns out to be, I guess you can say, the most powerful character in the show. Which is, she's a S-class super monster, which is a vampire. And they become best friends. And a bunch of stuff happens. You meet a lot of new characters, and a bunch of them kind of try to find out that Skune is a human. And then whenever it's close for him to get killed, he rips off her rosary, which the rosary seals up her powers. But whenever he pulls it off, she transforms into the vampire, which is her actual form. Exactly. But you're not as hot. You're not. No.
I'm glad
you don't have long flowing pink hair.
You know,
you don't have a nice body.
You know, yeah. I'm glad you don't think that I'm hot for that.
You're not hot.
Thank you. Thank you. Only for the ladies. Only for the ladies. I'm hot to the ladies.
To a lady. Not to ladies.
Yeah.
But
it's actually plural. That's true.
Well, I'm going to go singular for you. And I'm going to go singular for me.
Yeah?
Seriously, who would find this attractive? This is a face not even a mother can love. And, anyway. So, you meet new characters. He meets a bunch of new friends. There's this girl named Mizure. You meet this little girl named Yukari, who is a witch. Mizure is an ice woman. And you have to meet, first they meet my favorite character in the show, Kurama, which is a succubus. And she's not my favorite character for reasons people think are obvious. But you also meet other characters like Ginie Morioka, which is a werewolf. And they just go around fighting a bunch of shit, protecting Skune for being human. But there are times where he gets injected. Oh, there is a time he gets injected with blood from Mocha in her vampire form, and it basically turns him into a ghoul. But you'll find that shit out later. The anime is good, but the manga is so much better. There's more that goes on, and I think you might enjoy the manga a little bit better than the anime. At least I do. But it's still a good anime. A little short. I think there's only 20-something episodes. 22, 23 episodes. Yeah, it's short, but it's alright. Funny as hell. It's your basic average harem anime.
Alright.
And boobs. Can't forget boobs.
Excuse me. Boobs and burps, yo.
Everybody loves boobs.
Hell yeah. Boobs. Boobs! Parasite, the Maxim. Parasites.
Watch the eyebrow. That means what the hell? I can't do it with my left eyebrow. I can only do.
Okay. Parasite the Maxim. This is probably going to be a quick description because I finished the entire series. I liked it. And how much more advanced can you get in this from this description? Parasites taking over the world, trying to take over humans, like taking them over from their heads. And one boy named Shinichi ends up getting a parasite embedded in his right arm. Now in Japan it's going to be his right arm. The parasite takes over his arm instead of taking over Shinichi's brain. Like, if it would have succeeded in the brain, we would have had a host. It wouldn't have been an anime. So the parasite ends up taking over Shinichi's arm, becoming Migi, the right hand. That's right in Japanese.
Master hand.
Now, Migi seeks to become smarter, just learning everything that it can, and basically having to protect Shinichi from any other parasites that come and try to kill him. I mean, it was a good anime. It's pretty deep. Like I say, I like it. You can give it a try.
He likes it.
He likes it. He really likes it. And all you gotta do is believe.
Wrestling reference.
Because you can't have an episode of the Millennial Podcast without that. Onward to you again, good steed. Steed. See, I told you the parasite description was going to be short. Because there's a lot that happens in that anime. And a lot of it just seems like spoilers.
I'm going to go.
He's gonna go
with.
He's massaging his beard. I thought you would have been calling people. No people get called. People calling. Wow. Yeah, and just when I was saying people calling denied, your call was dropped.
I'm gonna go with the only one that's pretty much fresh on my mind right now is Baka and Test. Baka and Test is basically it's a school, obviously, and the main character is pretty much a flipping idiot.
Super idiot.
Well, anyway, they all take they all get into a school and they all take this test to see what classroom you're going to be. And you got the smart people, which are the A, then you got B, C, D, and F. Anybody who's ever went to school would understand that.
And
the F is the worst.
Side note, there's never just... all the classes in a Japanese high school are third years. Yeah, that's actually an interesting note that nobody ever pays attention to.
You're right, because I never paid attention to it.
Yeah, see?
But like I said, the classrooms like the A and B, they're really nice. And if you wind up going to F,
you
sit on boxes. You sit on boxes and stuff like that. It's horrible. And whatever you make on your tests determine where you go. And after that, you can actually start wars between grades. The main character who winds up being an F starts a war with D's. And what a war is basically they take tests and they have these little
avatars,
things. Little chibi avatars that have like like powers,
different kind of abilities,
stats and stuff like that. Their stats are based on tests that they take during the war. Whatever they make on this test, that's their stats. That's like their power. So if somebody in F makes a higher grade on a certain test than the person in D, the avatar for F beats D. And so that's basically the whole thing in a nutshell. Just the people in F just trying to make it up all the way to A. And I don't think they ever do it.
They didn't.
No, I didn't think so. But it was still funny.
Like funny, they probably did in the manga, but
in the manga they probably did, but in the anime they didn't.
I'm sorry.
And one of the girls one of the smartest girls in school actually
isn't
liked. Her. There's one, but she wound up in F because she fainted during the test, and they wouldn't let her continue to retake it, so they put her in F. But there's another one who's seriously smart that likes one of the guys in F. She's an A, he's an F. And this is not a sign for AF. Screw that. Dragon Ball AF. Screw that. Anyway.
You're the only one that thought that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one.
At least I was thinking.
Yeah.
But that's yeah.
That's it.
I recommend it. It's funny. It's a rather short things, like 12 episodes. But it has a lot of comedy, and I enjoyed it. So since I enjoyed it, and he enjoyed it, if he can remember some of it, there we go.
Yeah. Alright. I guess I'm gonna throw this bad boy out here, because I had said we weren't gonna make this super, super long. I guess this will probably be my last one for right now.
And this will be my last one, so.
Future Diary!
Ooh,
I have been singing the praises of Future Diary for the longest. Future Diary Future Diary is about a young boy named Yukiteru Amano.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
Yukiteru Amano, fuck it.
I don't think that was his name.
You can fuck it. Anyway, about a boy named Yukiteru Amano who pretty much records his daily events in a phone which he calls his personal diary or journal or blog, depending on whether you listen to it in Japanese or English. He comes across the god of the universe, Deus, basically thinking that Deus is just a figment of his own imagination, and he is told by Deus that he's a participant in the survival game to crown a new god of the universe. Now, along with 11 other diary owners, they have to try to find each other and kill each other, just so that they could become the god of the universe. Now, Yukiteru is aided by this one girl with pink hair named Gasai Yuno. I might be... Yep, it's right. Gasai Yuno. Jeez, look, it's Japanese names, and it's been just a slight while, and I kind of rewatched it in English, so it kind of just fucks itself up. Okay. Yuno is basically in love with Yuki. Yeah, she's in love with him. She stalks him. She has a diary as well. Yukiteru's diary is called the Wanderer Diary. I think it was called the Wanderer Diary because he's just looking at events that happen around him. And Gasai's diary, Yuno's diary is called the Yukiteru Diary. Now, all the different owners of diaries have different diaries with their own abilities. Like there's an escape diary, breeder diary, That one's for dogs. All these different things. The anime is crisp, fluid. It's surprisingly deep, and there are plot twists abound in that. If you're a true fan of plot twists and a whole bunch of violence, action, and a crazy pink-haired girl that you may have seen on certain other websites, go for that. Watch that. I recommend that. Future Diary is one of my number ones. I mean, it's in my fave fives, dog.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Wait, where was that reference from?
What?
Cool.
Gabriel Iglesias, his son.
Oh, because I actually had a shirt similar to that. I don't have that on today.
And if I'm lucky, he'll say it twice. Cool.
Watch Future Diary. What could this last one be?
I was gonna be an asshole and go with Dragon Ball, but
Nah.
that'd take way too long.
Yeah. Do you know how long we'd be here? That clock on that camera would say 1 hour, 0 minutes, and 1 second.
And then we'd have to restart. We had to restart, pick up where we left off.
Right.
And then it'd probably run up again.
Yeah, because you could talk forever.
Oh,
like,
man.
It's two things you can talk about forever. It's wrestling and Dragon Ball Z. Now, if they ever combined all that into one, you'd die. You would die from so much overload.
Probably.
You literally couldn't even.
Yeah. Well, my last one will be... There's a lot to choose from.
So, I mean, choose from that. That's why I just, cherry picked. We could have more of these episodes, just as long as I remember which ones I did in this episode, which means I'd have to go back
and rewatch the episode.
Yeah. I'd have to do that.
I'm going to go with Girls Bravo.
You know, I've only finished 3 episodes of that. Just state. At least 2 or 3.
Well, I'm just going to give a quick, as quick as possible overview of it. The main thing is this guy named Yukinari. I cannot remember his last freaking name to save my life. I can't remember his last name.
Hey, they could be like Goku. No last name needed.
Fair enough. Well, Yukinari. Well, it's better off if I start from the very beginning, where you first see him. He walks home and then he sees this girl named Kyrie in a towel. And the thing is, he gets kneed straight in the face and falls backwards into a tub. And where the story comes off is whenever he gets out of the tub, he's in a different planet named Seiren. Seiren is, I think, 95% females.
Yep.
So males are extremely rare, and those that are on Seiren are taken.
And when you find a single one, all those ladies are running after you.
Yeah.
They're chasing them. They were chasing them.
And basically, he tries to go back to Earth, and the girl that he meets, which her name is Miharu, goes with him. And just a bunch of different stuff. It's just one of those, something different happens each episode. But you meet new characters because her sister Maharu, yeah, go figure, who has gigantic boobs, goes to some type of, I guess you'd call it something like FBI or something, to actually go bring her back. But the thing is, the main person over that department wants her back for a different reason. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. They send 2 people to go try to get her. They wind up not wanting to leave, and so. And while this is going on, there's this guy named Kazuharu Fukuyama who tries to hit on everybody because he's a flippin' perv. I mean, big. He has to be my favorite character, man. But still. But it winds up being that the main person over that that thing, whatever it is, that whatever that went to go get her, wants her back for her because she's in love with Maharu. So she's trying to get her back for her own purposes. And so there's this whole thing at the end of it where, and by the way, well, they just fight and they kick her ass, and you see at the very end all of the girls, Miharu, Maharu, you have Tomo, which is one of the ones that was sent to go get Miharu. I can't remember the other one's name. And Kazuhara Fukuyama, they all get sent to Seirin to go save Miharu. And whenever they get there, Kazuhara Fukuyama stays behind because there's like 50 to 100 girls that just like jump all over him. So he stays behind doing you know what.
Lord knows.
And whenever they get to the big place wherever the main antagonist is, they get pretty much cornered, like outnumbered, and then Kazuharu comes in with all those girls who he taught how to perform wrestling moves, because the one that need Yukinari in the first episode performs wrestling moves on Kazuharu during the episodes. He actually taught one of them the Burning Hammer. And she actually screams out Burning Hammer whenever she does it. How awesome is that?
It's pretty awesome.
But it's alright. Miharu and Kazuharu. Miharu, which Kirie, the one who wrestles, falls in love with Fukuyama. Yukinari falls for Miharu. I'm telling you right now, it's really short, really funny. Lots of fan service, very raunchy, but you need to watch it. Like I said, I suck at giving reviews. That was shit.
That was spoiler filled. Yeah, you said so much spoiler. I'm like, yeah, hey, you reviewed the entire thing. I was just saying suggestions.
Well, I went over it just in case they didn't want to watch it. So,
yeah, just in case there's way too much fan service for you, he just happened to just
whenever
give you mostly everything like trailers nowadays.
Whenever Miharu was sitting there eating a banana like she was giving it a blowjob, I mean, yeah, she does that. And she eats there's a guy selling bananas, and she eats pretty much the entire section of bananas.
Oh yeah, over time. She's eating those bananas.
And the guy with the bananas was sitting there telling a story. By the time he was done telling the story, all his bananas were gone.
Oh, man, I still remember that.
That was funny. Like I said, I suck at giving reviews. That was my finger. That freaking hurt.
Why do you do that every time?
I don't know. It's a habit.
Pretty soon you're going to be walking around here with one broke finger like, I broke my finger. Dorothy, can you kiss it? No, I'm not going to do that because I'm not stupid. You know what she's going to say? What?
Well, you're the dumbass that did it.
Well, yeah.
And she'd be right. So, and I don't like it when she's right. So.
No, I got jumped. I fell and I sprained my finger on the concrete.
I would probably do that.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, repeat, woof, repeat. Me.
Oh, you were doing Kalisto, so I was doing Zincana.
You know, I kind of wasn't paying that much attention to the Lucha Dragons.
Lucha.
Yeah, you're snapping over there. You're your own Macaroni. You're your own Macaroni. Fuck it. Maracas. I mean, I can't. Guys, I need sleep. I'm not saying that just because it's 3-something in the morning. I'm saying that because it's 3-something in the morning. I only had like 37 minutes of sleep in the past couple days. Even though I did wake up at 3-something like yesterday. Well, you know, Sunday. Like I slept a lot.
Well,
Swing section.
well, that was our episode for this. We probably going to be doing more of these. I'll probably letting him talk more than I do because I suck at giving reviews.
Yeah, you're just gonna shovel out everything. Once again, like the trailers that we see for movies nowadays. Yeah, if a trailer is good enough, it'll show everything that's needed in the movie, and everything else about the movie is just filler. So you're just sitting in there watching a movie for $6 on Tuesdays. If you're a cheap bastard like me and likes to save a buck or two.
Look at my badge.
Yep, your badge, it's shiny, it's reflective.
Come on, I'm trying to get the whole thing. Up, shit. There we go.
Alright, we got it. For the Millennial Podcast, I'm Brandon, he's Chris. I'm Brandon, he's Chris. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.
And we shall be seeing you later.
Yeah, about in a couple days or so. Then again, we shouldn't be breaking kayfabe on that stuff.
And next time we see you, we will be. It might be a pretty short episode. We are going to be giving a review
Of the Beast in the East.
of Beast in the East.
Yep.
And while he's talking about the divas, I'm probably going to have to go take a piss. So, that's it for us. Like he said, he's Chris, I'm Brandon, and we'll see you next time.
Ebony, Ivory, I know you gotta like me.